a known fact that the oldest is always the favorite. Mom and Dad got it right the first time.
What dog did he steal that sweater from?
I was so upset I sent these flowers to cheer myself up.
That's a lie!
It's not!
Stand on a chair and say that to my face!
Wow.
I know.
Who y'all think y'all frontin' on? Don't act like you forgot.
Hello babes, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So today we are going to be talking about the ever so classy, fabulous, bad and bougie Miss Hilary Banks. So let's get into it.
Dad, I need $300.
Hilary Banks is a part of the 90s black it girls who were doing the thing and killing it fashion-wise on TV. And although a bit of an airhead, one thing you could not deny was the fact that Hilary knew how to put outfits together. Hilary's fashion is still classic and so relevant in today's times. When you mention fashion icons, Hilary happens to be one of them and one of the most notable fashionable fictional TV characters to have been portrayed on television. One thing about Hilary was that she will always look stunning when you saw her, and she carried herself with so much elegance and class. Now, she may have been an airhead, sure, but she knew how important image was, especially coming from a high-powered family. And yes, we're talking about her fashion now. However, she is one of the most underrated fashion icons of the 90s. Her fashion is definitely up there with Miss Fran Fine, whom I love as well. Karen Parsons did a phenomenal job portraying this character that sometimes I forget that her name is Karen and I mistakenly call her Hilary sometimes. But that's how much of an exceptional actress she is when it came to portraying the rich, bubbly, spoiled airhead girl on The Fresh Prince. Any little girl or even grown women growing up in the 90s knew just how iconic Hilary and her wardrobe were. And aside from Will, she was one of my favorite characters because she always knew her worth and what she deserved, and her father most certainly set that tone and example for her. Hilary never lowered her standards for anyone, and if you didn't like it, you could beat it. Hilary wore the tweed suits and a hat like nobody's business, baby. And we know it's not the 90s without a stylish, iconic hat, which I believe derived from church culture, because if it's one thing our grannies would do is come through with a sickening hat and dress to the nines every Sunday. Hilary's fashion over 30 years later is still being mentioned and featured in magazines such as Elle, Vogue, and more, who dive into her wardrobe and how she was actually one of the first fictional California rich girl socialites. I am still obsessed with her suits, and I would not be mad at a Hilary Banks Chanel Versace line even all these years later, and it would sell out as though it was 1990 all over again, especially with the reboot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When we talk about fashion, oftentimes I tell you guys it's not always about what you wear, but how you wear it. You can put some of these same ensembles on another person and the outfit would be wearing them. But with Hilary, she made you desire every look she wore like the supermodels of the 90s, because they knew how to work it and sell you an outfit that you may not need, but you for sure want it when they hit the runway. Her fashion developed throughout the seasons and got better and better with time. Even when she experimented with new trends, she made them her own, and she knew how to tone down looks that were bright and animal prints so that she didn't look tacky, which is what makes her the fashion icon she is. She knew what worked and what didn't. Hilary stayed ready so she didn't have to get ready, which was the reason she got the job as a weather girl on TV, because as I always say, how you show up and present yourself could open multiple doors for you, even if you weren't intending on getting a certain job or opportunity. It may just fall in your lap simply because you were so well dressed and confident that it made them want to give you a chance. Hilary's style symbolized her role on the show as the it girl and the spoiled rich arrogant brat.
Who is this beautiful woman?
She's Hilary.
Hilary's wardrobe consisted of Moschino, Valentino, Chanel, and many more high fashion brands. I loved seeing a black girl on TV with curly hair and a part of a high society family who, although a snob in the beginning seasons, was a bubbly breath of fresh air. I also preferred her curly hair more than when it was straightened. I just felt it completed her looks more and added the extra sauce to her looks. Hilary was the 90s it girl who made you fall in love with not only fashion, but her and the world she came from, and gave inspiration to little black girls that they too could have the life of luxury. which I am so happy to see black women enjoying luxury and leaning more into the soft life. And I know a lot of people's panties get twisted in a colossal bunch anytime a black woman is living her best life and not struggling. But I want to see more black women leaning into this role because we deserve it so much. But everything the black woman does is constantly scrutinized and conjures up so many insecurities and deflections from miserable people who feel as though a woman living her best life and showing other women that they too can have and deserve luxury is an attack on them, and they create these think pieces, and it's like, my God, why can't we have nice things too? Black women are the only group of women who get told do better, and when black women do better, people get bitter and do deep dives and show their nastiness, hate, and vitriol. Child, I'm going on a tangent. Let me get back to the original video at hand, but let me know if you guys would like a video on black women in luxury and other things pertaining to us, and I'll create a membership club here on YouTube for you guys to sign up for and get exclusive content there for us to have girl talks in a safe space for us. Hilary undeniably had an impact on fashion and 90s TV, and is most certainly one of the most memorable, iconic TV characters in sitcom history. There are characters on TV who just can't be duplicated and don't have the magic that was captured during a certain era, and one of those characters is Hilary Banks. Karen Parsons gave us one of the best high-class, original, bad and bougie characters on TV, and will always be an iconic figure in TV history and an icon, period. And that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bells are turned on so that you always know when I upload, and I will catch you guys in the next video.